Greetings, beautiful family of the light, of the love, all you earth angels, all you beautiful souls that are looking out through these bodies and these eyes. Coming to you today here from the horse farm. These beautiful sweet souls here. I've been sharing already about them in my stories, and yeah, this is beautiful rig bear. He is a rig, and what that means is he is a stallion. And you know, when horses develop, they drop their testicles and then they get castrated, most of them, and become geldings. And with Rick, that hasn't happened. He kept them inside, so he couldn't be gelded, and he stayed a stallion. And I'm just feeling into that, how powerful, because he also stands for, yeah, how we say, having balls, having courage, you know, having the courage to stay intact, to be intact, to not let the life force strength be taken away and be mutilated, like so many horses are gelded, yeah, to live this life they are meant to live on farms and so on. And anyway, he is a beautiful stallion, and my heart is also reaching out to the stallions, our Brumbies, who live in the wild, caring for their mares and their foals and running wild and free. At the moment they're being shot and their freedom taken away and their lives taken away. Many have been rounded up and have had to go to farms. And yeah, this is a very different life to living in a wild park. And movies like Spirit, you know, when people try to take the horse's freedom away. And yeah, people do that also with each other. They take each other's freedom away. They try to control each other in the name of love. They try to own each other. Yeah, they lock each other in. They lock each other into a little prison. And it's only a reflection of the inner imprisonment. Yeah. So we are infinite beings, infinite light. We are infinite souls. And all these human constructs, yeah, they're false, they're distorted. But unconditional love, like, feel into that, what that means. Unconditional, no conditions. We are unconditional love, and we have free will. So, and depending on where we are at in our evolution, every human expresses that in a different way. Unconditional love. Unconditional love can look like shooting a Brumby. Yeah, that really is like that. It's on a different level to letting the Brumbies be free and hanging out with them, or bringing them to a farm and rescuing them. Some, with their unconditional love, they buy land and they put horses on there. Yeah, or they buy land to keep it free, to keep the trees there. And some they just buy cars with their money, or keep it in a bank account and don't share it and don't do anything with it. Or some are like the government here, they're spending millions on shooting the horses. Yeah, so there's all different ways of how unconditional love is being expressed, and the free will of humans, what they do and what they can do depending on where they are in their soul's journey. So yeah, so here I am this morning with this beautiful soul here, and with this beautiful soul, and also with this sweetheart. More sweethearts, more beautiful souls. And as you can see, they all live here in their own, like humans, in a suburb. Let me just turn that volume down. They live in their own little enclosure, fences separating them, which is not like how they live in nature. And where the horses live in nature right now, they're being shot right now for millions and millions of dollars. It's bizarre, isn't it? But they have a peaceful life here. They get fed and they hang out with each other, looking at each other, but they can't touch each other. They have electrical fences around them. And yeah, it's a very interesting way of being. And they are also here to be present and to shine their light into the grid, affecting the earth through their presence and us. And all my transmissions, I share them from different nature portals. And I am the voice for earth, I'm the voice for animals, I'm the voice for spirit. Just through my body, I can speak, and I can turn this camera on, and I can transmit, the message from source and from earth for our alignment. And we are in big shifts. Many of us, some of us, however, there's not many or some, those of us who are really remembering the light that we are, remembering the soul that we are, deprogramming our bodies from the constructs of our culture, of our parents, and being who we truly are, the infinite light, the infinite soul that was never born and never dies. And then we are in here right now. We are not inside it, we are it. We are, in my view, a projection of our consciousness. Yeah. And then the body, when the body aligns, see, the words are always shifting. When the body fully expresses as a soul that we are, the body then expresses, the highest love. It expresses the highest frequency. And our bodies, our old bodies that were based on our old consciousness and our parents' consciousness and our culture's consciousness, they need to shift to express as the soul that we are and the love that we are. So there's so much, these powerful frequency devices I'm sharing about, and we have a call very soon in, what time is it? In half an hour, where you can find out more about it, and you can also speak with me directly, and I share my link to our new upgraded website also in this link here. But the PEMF energy frequency and the light of life through these devices, helping our bodies to shift, to deprogram, and to be running on the highest frequency here on earth. So, and since 3 days, today's day 3, let me open my bottle, I've been drinking a drink that has been so amazing, and I'm bringing that into the transmission here. It's wow. It's I'm having this bottle now here for a bit. My Kangen water is in there too. It's a drink that helps us stabilize our insulin levels. And many insulin levels of many bodies have been not stable because they have been programmed also wrongly or in a distorted way, so that we become addicted and then are really big consumers of certain drinks, of certain food, and then also our body not functioning optimally. So I'm on day 3 of this Feel Great system, and yeah, it's I'm astonished how that also works with the frequencies. It's you know, for the terahertz and the PEMF coming into our body, our connective tissue, we need to be hydrated and mineralized well, so that everything can be conducted well and flowing super well through our body. So this is like, wow, this is adding something. And so many humans, have you noticed that? They're gaining weight around their belly. So many humans. I've never seen so many as now. Of all ages, but especially after 40, some already after 30, some after 50. And this is just regulating the insulin levels, the blood sugar, and yeah, I'm only on day 3 and I'm going by my senses, and there's an incredible scientific reason for it, with this natural product. So this is fitting right now in this rejuvenation, this revitalization of my physiology. My physiology expressing as soul. So we are shifting from human belonging to man that wasn't functioning properly, that that lives in fences, you know, that lives with the wrong food and the wrong fuel, which just ages and deteriorates the body. And that's what happens when the blood sugar level is high, and unstable, that can show up as symptoms. And then people call them menopause symptoms, or this and this and this and this. And there is a reason for that. And if we get stuck in these groups that talk about these, you know, there's all these groups now. They call it perimenopause and menopause. And we are always peri and after and so on, because we are evolving. Yeah, but this is the old. The new is we are shifting our bodies from human into homoluminous, the light bodies. And for that shift, yeah, we need to bring our voltage up. We need to charge our cells. That's the information I'm having. And we need to make sure our detox system, and we are hydrated and we are mineralized well, we are out in nature, and our blood sugar level, that it's stable. Otherwise there's food noise in the head, and so many have that, and we see it in the changing bodies all around us, everywhere. And that is all through the lack of PEMF, and also through the blood sugar level not being stable and the insulin levels being out of control. Yeah. So we don't have to keep suffering under that, because that can show up in all different ways besides the body, the bellies. Yeah, that is skin tags, that's brain fog, that's tiredness and fatigue, all kinds of different things, yeah, as well as aging and joint pain and all of that. So linking all of this together and one thing leading to the next. Yeah, it's wonderful. So I'm standing here this morning in this light, and yeah, it's just my joy to share this with you, because the tools that have been coming into our hands to help us, yeah, rebirth our new bodies, create our new bodies. Our bodies are creating themselves, flowing down from our consciousness. As souls, we are souls, yeah, expressing through our body. Yeah, so when we get out of this stuckness of the old programming, we are turning into the Homo Luminous. So for that, having no expectations of how that looks like, the more free we are and flowing and allowing, it can happen. And for that we need energy, we need the right energy, and not be filled up with so much food and the wrong food and the wrong drinks. And yeah, it's very simple. But the addictions and the blood sugar level that is holding so many imprisoned. And of course, because then you stay a consumer. That's how this mill runs. The same as the medical system. It's great for emergencies, but otherwise it doesn't heal people. It makes them consumers. Yeah. So we are shifting into our sovereignty, into freedom. Yeah, and maybe, I know, and when I do water fasts, we don't have to eat as much as we believed we have to eat, and are addicted to eat. Some are not, but many are. And this is just a cultural program. Yeah, and there are beings who don't eat at all. Yeah, I mean, who knows? We will see what we are shifting into as a Homo Luminous. So, hi Jake, thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing this through with me. I hope you're well. Thank you everyone who's coming for the replay. It's always on, and I upload them onto my YouTube channel where they stay. They are timeless. But yeah, every day is different. I'm not stuck in one system. I am evolving every moment with you all. And yeah, they are raw transmissions, raw and live, not planned. And I always come to you from the portals, the nature where I am guided to come to you from. So let's go a little bit back to this sweet soul. Let him share his powerful transmission, his strength, and that he kept his balls. Yeah. And he's here to share his love and his presence. And now, through me with all of you, yeah, look how beautiful he is. Oh, we are bathing in the light, and it is such an honor to visit him. He is a very divine master. And all these master souls are in all different bodies. There is another one in a little bird body, bringing us joy with his chirping and dancing. Yeah. And all the trees, all the sentient beings. Yeah, so remember, Let's remember the light that we are, the infinite being that we are, eternal and sovereign, the masters we are, not our ego, but the true masters, our soul, formless, and allowing our form to express from our consciousness. Yeah. And then our form can look like this, or it can look like this. And we are changing. Yeah. And it can look like this. And yeah. We are all one, all connected, interbeings. So, more beautiful souls flying in. The more we look, the more we see. So, thank you. When you watch and receive, you are energizing it and strengthening it, and we are all doing this together. We are all leading each other home, home into our wholeness that we have always been and that we are. Home is where the heart is. Yeah, home to our hearts, home to our souls. That's why we are looking within. Everything is within. Yeah. The dogs coming in. Yeah. We wish you a beautiful day. Have a really beautiful day. See you on the call maybe in a few minutes at 10 o'clock Australian time, Sydney, Brisbane time, and always in the quantum field. Beautiful souls. So much love. Unconditional, infinite love. Bye for now. Releasing all tension and holding out of the body. Breathing ourselves deeper online, fuller. Living love and living and doing and being what we feel passion for. Oh, and before I go, I watched yesterday the Michael Jackson movie, and it was so beautiful. He was here for love. Such a wonderful artist. Was never one like him and will never be anyone like him. And he was deeply connected to animals, and yeah, so in honor of Michael and in honor of all of you, yeah, I see you later. Yeah, bye for now. I was waiting if I am complete. Yeah, my battery is also going empty. I need to charge that up very quickly. So I'll see you later again.